In the heart of the desert, a vision once thought impossible has just taken flight. What if your daily commute didn't involve traffic, roads, or stoplights, but the open skies? Welcome to Dubai, a city that doesn't just imagine the future, it builds it. And today, that future has lifted off the ground. Literally, this is the story of Dubai's flying taxi, a technological marvel that just completed its first successful test flight. Buckle up, because we're taking you straight into the skies of tomorrow. Dubai has never shied away from pushing boundaries. From the world's tallest building to AI-powered policing, it's a city engineered to lead. But this time, they've set their sights on the sky, with a goal to eliminate road congestion and redefine personal transportation. Enter the air taxi, a sleek electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, also known as eVTOL, that promises to change how we move forever. The moment everyone was waiting for finally arrived. In a quiet but historic event, Dubai's Roads and Transport Authority, in partnership with advanced aerospace firms, launched its first successful test flight of the air taxi. The vehicle took off smoothly, hovered with perfect balance, and landed with precision of a hawk. No pilot on board, no emissions, no noise, just clean, controlled, futuristic flight. So how does it work? Powered by electric motors and guided by AI and GPS navigation, the air taxi is designed for vertical liftoff and landing, like a helicopter, but fully autonomous. Equipped with multiple rotors, backup systems, and real-time traffic monitoring, safety is the top priority. And the best part? You won't need a pilot's license. You'll simply book your flight, just like a rideshare. This isn't just about Dubai. It's about what's coming for all of us. With cities across the globe struggling with overpopulation and traffic chaos, flying taxis could be the next major leap in urban mobility. Dubai aims to launch commercial air taxi services as early as 2026, connecting key hubs across the city in minutes instead of hours. From the airport to downtown in just 10 minutes? That's not science fiction. That's tomorrow. We're witnessing the dawn of a new transportation era. Dubai's flying taxi has taken off, and with it, the world's imagination. What would your life look like in a city where the sky is your highway? While Dubai is making headlines, it's not flying solo in this race. Tech giants and aviation startups from the US, Germany, China, and South Korea are all developing their own versions of eVTOL aircraft. Companies like Joby Aviation, Volocopter, and Archer Aviation have already raised billions in funding, and the competition to dominate the skies is heating up. But here's the twist. Dubai may have just leaped ahead. Its unique urban layout, futuristic infrastructure, and supportive government make it the perfect testbed for full-scale rollout. Unlike the chaos of New York or London, Dubai was practically built for this. Of course, no revolution comes without obstacles. Regulatory approval, air traffic management, weather conditions, cybersecurity, and public trust. These are real-world challenges that developers must overcome. Not to mention, how do you create sky lanes in cities already bursting at the seams? Dubai's answer: smart sky corridors, dedicated digital pathways in the air, monitored in real time by AI and satellite link systems. It's bold, ambitious, and just crazy enough to work. So, what does this mean for the everyday person? Imagine waking up late and still getting across the city in 5 minutes. Imagine an ambulance flying above traffic jams. Imagine cities built upward, not outward, where buildings have skyports, not garages. Dubai's air taxi may be the first real glimpse of a future where flying isn't a luxury, it's a daily convenience. We are standing at the edge of a new dimension in mobility. The roads of the future aren't roads at all. They're invisible, electric, autonomous, and soaring above us. The question is, when the skies open for travel, will you be ready to fly? The companies behind Dubai's air taxi project? A day in the life concept using the air taxi, or a fictional short story style version. Now imagine this. You're standing on the rooftop of a sleek Dubai skyscraper. The sun is rising over the desert. Suddenly, a quiet hum grows louder. It's not a helicopter. It's your ride. A futuristic air taxi gently descends onto a landing pad. The doors slide open automatically. Inside, Minimalist design, touchscreen interface, panoramic glass dome. You step in, no driver, no controls, just you and a smooth voice confirming your destination. Within seconds, you're gliding above the city, over highways frozen in gridlock, over the shimmering towers of Sheikh Zayed Road, and across the coastline. 10 minutes later, you're at Dubai Marina. No traffic, no noise, no stress. This is the future of travel. The impact of flying taxis goes far beyond convenience. Urban planners are already rethinking what a city could look like in an airborne age. No more sprawling roads. No need for massive parking lots. Rooftops become transit hubs. Skyscrapers double as terminals. Even real estate markets could shift. Properties with direct skyport access may become the new gold standard. Businesses, emergency services, tourism, and logistics could all be transformed. Dubai isn't just launching aircraft. It's launching an entirely new aerial ecosystem. But for many people, one question remains. Is it safe? The answer lies in layers of innovation. These air taxis are built with multiple redundancies, multiple rotors, multiple battery backups, emergency landing protocols. AI doesn't blink. It doesn't get tired. It responds instantly. And the system behind the scenes is just as impressive. Every vehicle is tracked in real time, using satellite feeds and ground-based AI for instant response. Engineers claim it's even safer than riding in a car. But still, trust takes time. And Dubai knows this. So they're starting with pilotless test flights, then transitioning to limited routes, before opening the skies to full public access. And here's the most exciting part. This isn't a far-off dream. In just a couple years, you could open an app, book an air taxi, and fly across the city, just like you would order a ride on Uber. Dubai has already selected multiple takeoff zones. The prototype system is live. The groundwork is laid. The only thing left is for the world to catch up. We've seen electric cars, drones, and AI assistants. But flying taxis? That's something different. That's mobility without gravity. That's the future already in motion. And this is just the beginning. The tech companies and engineers building these aircraft, how air taxis will work in cities like Lagos, Tokyo, or Los Angeles. A futuristic scenario. The year 2035. A day in the life of an air taxi city. Dubai may be first, but it won't be alone for long. As news of a successful test flight spread, other major cities are now accelerating their own plans. Los Angeles, Tokyo, Singapore, Riyadh, even Nairobi is exploring smart air mobility corridors. Governments are forming alliances with tech firms to adapt Dubai's model, investing in vertical ports, autonomous systems, and air traffic control towers in the sky. We're no longer asking if this will happen. We're now asking when each country will take off. Behind the scenes, a new breed of engineers and innovators are rewriting the rules of flight. Volocopter, the German company behind Dubai's air taxi prototype, has become a name on everyone's lips. Backed by companies like Intel, Daimler, and the Dubai RTA, their Volo City craft is a masterpiece. 18 rotors powered by electric batteries, a flight range of 35 kilometers, emission-free, whisper quiet. And this is just one player. Joby, Archer, Ehang Lilium. They're all racing to put their vehicles in the air before the decade ends. But make no mistake, Dubai lit the match. And now the whole world is catching fire. Let's leap forward. It's the year 2035. You live in a vertical smart city. The roads below still exist, but you barely use them. You wake up, get dressed, and walk to your building's rooftop skyport. Your air taxi is waiting. You hop in, voice command your destination, and within seconds, you're 500 feet in the air, watching the city blur beneath you. Your commute takes 6 minutes. No traffic, no honking, no pollution. By the time you sip your morning coffee, you're already at the office, refreshed, early, and stress-free. This isn't sci-fi anymore. This is the vision we're building, one flight at a time. The technology is here. The regulations are catching up. But the final piece of the puzzle is us. Are we ready to trust autonomous flight? Are we willing to let go of the steering wheel and embrace the skies? History has shown every great leap in mobility was met with doubt. The first cars, the first airplanes, even the first smartphones. But eventually, doubt fades, and what once seemed impossible becomes everyday life. We're at the edge of a revolution. The air above us is no longer empty. It's a highway, a lifeline, a new beginning. And Dubai, it just opened the first gate. Other nations and cities joining the air taxi revolution, the economics behind air taxi pricing and infrastructure, or maybe a fiction-style future scenario with drama, characters, and tension. We are witnessing the first sparks of transformation that will rewrite the very fabric of urban life. What started as a bold dream in the deserts of Dubai is now rising into something unstoppable. A future where we aren't bound by roads. A future where we look up not just in wonder, but in motion. Dubai's successful flying taxi test wasn't just a technological achievement. It was a signal, a message to the world that says, the sky is no longer the limit. It's the destination. From here on out, it's not a question of whether the world will fly. It's a question of who will lead the skies.